Hi, I'm Heath Hine, Radical Artist Agency. Hands down, my favorite drink is a venti soy, no water, no foam chai. Even if hands were up, it'd still be my favorite drink. And my friends say, hey man, why do you guys spice it up? Why do you gotta take out the water and the foam? Well, I mean, would you water down meatloaf or put water in your fuel tank? No, I'm drinking this stuff straight, man. I'm not gonna cut it at all. I mean, it's got soy in it, a little bit, a small percentage, like half. And never mind that my stepbrother calls me a soy boy, whatever that means. I'm a chai guy. That's what I am, a chai guy. And the barista knows it too. When I hand my money to him, give me a venti soy, no water, no foam chai. And he says, thank you, come again. I say, namaste. I'm gonna stay right here and I'm gonna get another chai as soon as I'm done urinating this one out.
Windshield repair doesn't have to be rocket science, and relationships aren't built on circuitry. Whoa! Well, good ones anyway. You see, the Clearview way is technique and artistry in our craft. Perform with both care and consideration, not only your windshield, but of you. Yeah, you, the customer. And while some people may seek guidance, comfort, heck, even TLC from gadgetry like Chip over there, we understand that true business is nothing but personal relationship, and only a person can do that. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, Chip's got a great eye for locating damaging windshields. He just lacks the true finesse of a well-trained technician. We just do things different. Old school, person to person with a Clearview standard.
Hands down, my favorite drink is this venti soy, no water, no foam chai. I mean, even if hands were up, I'd still choose this drink. You know, friends say, hey, why do you do no water, no foam? Why do you gotta spice it up like that? And I say, would you water down like a meatloaf? Or maybe the fuel in your car? No, I'm gonna drink this chai straight. Straight, well, I mean, it's got a little bit of soy in there, so it's kind of 50-50. The thing with soy though is it's just creamy, smooth, temperature controlled, so it's warm on a hot day. And I mean, never mind what my stepbrother said, saying I'm a soy boy, whatever that means, because I'm a chai guy. That's what I am, a chai guy. And when I don't know, it's when I drink it, I get like raptured away to a place that's not quite America. It's like, you know, there's this music playing in my head, and when I order with the drink barista guy, I say, I would like a venti soy, no water, no foam chai. And he says, thank you, come again. And I say, namaste. I'm gonna stay right here and I'm gonna drink another chai right after this one, after I pee in your facilities and get rid of it.
When the tire hits the pavement, that's when it knows. When the engine roars, that's when they know. When the wheel glides in my hands, that's when I know. When you see it, that's when you know. You know that it's a BMW.
But I'll be right back, and I'll wash my hands. And the guy looks at me every time with his eyebrow up. And I don't know why. He gives me my card back, and he doesn't need to make this conversation weird, but hey, some people are just weird. Not me, though. Not this chai guy. So I'm planning a trip to China and to Chicago, Chi-Town. And I think I'm gonna be real happy. I'll probably live there the rest of my life. You should get one.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about acting and how to go about auditioning. What you saw there was 2 auditions. One where I condensed it down to what I actually sent as my audition, and the other one that was the rough cut, or just the recording. So basically, what you see is I'm just kind of riffing or freestyling or just kind of talking about coffee, why I love coffee. Actually, chai is what I was talking about. And it was for a Starbucks commercial. Now, what's funny is I didn't actually book the Starbucks commercial, so there's that. But the way that auditions go anymore are through Casting Network Inc., CNI. You get your agent, or you do this by yourself, and you submit for these roles. They'll usually give you a breakdown. You need to say your name, Heath Hine, your agency, Radical Artist Agency, and the role that you're actually going for, man in the coffee shop. And basically, if you have dialogue or lines, then you need to adhere to that or stay close. Try to be off book, or read from the script. If you read from the script, you'll usually hold the script out here like this, or out here like this, so that you can read while you're actually doing your lines, or you could read while you're doing your audition. But being memorized is key. That's the best, being off book, as it's called. And so basically, yeah, you turn on your camera, you do your audition, you do your slate, who you are, what your agency is, and you audition. You submit this, you upload this with your headshot, with your resume, and try to book the role. But back to what I was stating, I did not book that role. I don't know, they didn't think I was the right coffee guy. Maybe they thought my stories were a little too eccentric and weird. And that's fine. Part of the job of acting is doing auditions, and you just want to put yourself out there and get as many auditions as possible. But what you might not have noticed or picked up on is that in the middle of this video, I placed 2 commercials that I was in. One with long hair, Clearview Windshield Repair, and then the other one was short hair, and I was in a BMW commercial. So, go audition. Go get the job. It's a lot easier than people make it out to be. All you gotta do is try. 50% of the job of acting, or any job for that matter, is just showing up. You can always work out the skill set, the knowledge, the understanding, the excellence, and striving to be really good in your craft. All of that comes with time, but 50% of the job is showing up. Would you believe that sometimes what happens is if you just show up and another actor didn't show up, maybe they're drunk or something, they didn't show up. I'm not saying all actors are drunks. I'm just saying life gets in the way. Sometimes people make poor choices and decisions. They don't show up. And if you're there, you get the opportunity to level up just because you're a body. So I hope that helps. And I didn't think this through. I didn't think what to say. I mean, I thought it. I didn't script it out. Just wanted to extend this video, actually. I guess I'm learning that I have to have like 10-minute videos in order to get commercial ads throughout the video. But I found a secret. At least it's something that I'm doing that I think is clever. Is I create content like this, just talking to the camera. I upload this to be able to be monetized with commercials on the front end and the back end. But if you do a 10-minute video, you can get commercial playing in the middle of your content. But my secret is I've actually uploaded and placed my own content in the middle of my own content. I mean, this is like Inception, man. You create something and you put your own commercial in it. Why would I put Clearview Windshield Repair commercials in? Well, because I own that company. And the more eyes I get on Clearview Windshield Repair, the better it is for my business, for growth and notoriety and just familiarity, getting people to choose Clearview over all of the others. I hope this video helped. I think I made it to 10 minutes. This is, we're at like 5 minutes here. That's 8, 9. Oh, we got like 30 seconds to go. So, one of my favorite Bible quotes is this. For though I am not a slave, I have made myself a slave to all, that I might win the more. To the Jew, I have become as a Jew, that I might win the Jew. To those who are under the law, as though under the law, that I might win those who are under the law. To those who are without law, as though without law, not being without law toward God, but under law toward Christ, that I might win those who are without law. To the weak I have become weak, that I might win the weak. I do all this in the gospel, that I might be partaker of it with you. Oh, and it says, I do this to, what? Oh man, I'm even forgetting my own thing. To the weak I've become weak, that I might win the weak. I've become all things to all men, that by all means I might save some. And I do all of this in the gospel, that I might be partaker of it with you. See, even I flubbed my line, but you could edit and you could make it work. I won't. I'll leave this in here so that you can learn from it. God bless you, and go get 'em, Tiger. Arr.